Yes, travel and tourism for 200, please.
Double this letter to get a room in a private home with accommodations and a morning meal.
Chris.
What is a B?
B, yes, B and B. You know you're a family man when you find yourself behind the wheel of one of these, like the Grand Caravan. Roger?
What is a large automobile?
Nope.
Or a station?
Chris.
What is a minivan?
Minivan, that's it, yes. Congratulations, you're the $1 million winner again. Again.
I got it.
You got it. And Roger and Ken.
Ah, yes. That moment when you realize you're smarter than all the contestants on Jeopardy by using Google to find the answers on your smartphone. In an age where anyone can look up any factoid in a few seconds, why exactly are people being rewarded thousands of dollars on Jeopardy? If little old you with a smartphone and Google can do it, why care how many random factoids some random assholes can spit out on command for money on Jeopardy? Who cares? I sure as fuck don't. But we all know that the modern school system trains people to do just that. Sit down, memorize, and regurgitate factoids, just like on Jeopardy. But is that really what intelligence is? Is intelligence robotic memorization and regurgitation? Or is intelligence thinking originally and outside the box? Well, as far as our history books are concerned, true geniuses, the kinds we talk about in the Science Channel and praise as the epitome of smartness, are never regurgitators. Instead, they are always the people who knew how to think originally. The Einsteins, the Newtons, the Darwins, these guys are not remembered for their ability to memorize and spit out what geniuses before them came up with. They are remembered for their ability to think outside the box, to come up with new theories that cause paradigm shifts in science, physics, and countless other fields. Never do the history books praise someone because they went to college and got a degree. Anyone with a basic functioning brain can do that. Intelligence isn't going out of your way to competitively remember more facts than the people around you. Intelligence is what happens when you are given the time, space, and freedom to naturally discover your passions, allowing epiphanies and paradigm shifts to occur without petty egotistical desires to outcompete those around you. Of course, you can't really blame the contestants on Jeopardy for turning knowledge into a sick competition for money. Isn't that exactly what the modern school system trains children to do from an early age? Most students have no interest in most of what they learn, so when they ask the age-old question, why do I have to learn this? The official response is, so you can get good grades, so you can get a diploma, so you can get into college, so you can get a degree, so you can get a job, so you can make money. It's all economic. Schools aren't sanctuaries for the fostering of knowledge and intellect. They are economic factories for competitively warring children against each other as they battle for higher grades so they can get a diploma, to get a degree, to get a job, to make money. It's all about cutthroat competition. So when contestants on Jeopardy intellectually battle each other for a cash prize, well, they're proving just how well they were schooled in school. The school system has hijacked the word intelligence to mean robotically and repetitively memorizing and regurgitating the truly smart things that original geniuses from the past came up with. But my definition of intelligence is the ability to think originally in a way that leads to paradigm shifts and new means of understanding that enhance people's lives. American television history is full of countless game shows based around so-called intelligence, ranging from the $64,000 question to 21, and more recently with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. But are these competitive shows actually a display of intelligence, or instead artificial intelligence? It used to be that intelligence was measured by your ability to play chess. Really? Playing chess? But that didn't last long because eventually a computer came along and destroyed the best human chess player in the world.
And he recognizes that he has already lost. On Deep Blue's 19th move, the champion resigns.
Look how angry he is. Apparently his egotistical use of his intelligence for competitive chess playing and cash prizes couldn't handle that he was just surpassed by artificial intelligence. The irony. Humans who think they're the most intelligent being beaten by a robot with artificial intelligence. Pun intended, by the way. If something with artificial intelligence could surpass you, then how artificial does that make your intelligence? But robots conquering humans in a battle of the wits is not exclusive to playing chess. In 2011, innovators at IBM created a robot capable of playing Jeopardy against other humans. It was the moment everyone was waiting for. Two of the best Jeopardy champions in history playing against Watson, a robot with artificial intelligence. Since 1984, Jeopardy has been a cultural measure of smartness. If you win the big bucks answering Alex Trebeck's questions, you're deemed as the epitome of human intellectual greatness. After a 3-day, 3-episode-long battle of the wits, this man versus machine saga came down to this.
Now we come to Watson, who is Bram Stoker, and the wager. Hello, 17,973, and a 2-day total of 77,147.
And it was after this moment that it became clear to everyone. Memorizing a bunch of useless shit and spitting out the answers was now officially not a big deal. As Gary Vaynerchuk so succinctly puts it,
let me tell you another thing. It has never been less valuable to be smart about information than today. It has never been less valuable. Who's the 19th president? Oh, I don't know. This guy, right? Every piece of information. This is a very important point. A lot of people made a lot of money. A lot of people made a lot of relationships. A lot of people had leverage within their circles about being informational smart. That has been completely wiped out. Yep. It actually has zero value. And so, which is why it's insane what our children are going through in the school system. Oh, they're making them memorize facts that are at their fingertips. Shit.
Yeah, it kills me.
Kills me.
Yeah.
And so I hope my children can be D&F students, and that gives me time, since they're not going to work on homework, for me to teach them the real shit.
Yes.
Right? And so, you know, I think we're living, again, I keep repeating in this interview, we're living, the internet is the biggest culture shift in the history of human beings. We're living through it, so we can't contextualize it, but we are grossly underestimating what's happened.
So is Jeopardy, and other game shows like it, a measure of intelligence, or a measure of artificial intelligence that now even a mindless robot can win? And what does that make school? Why is it that you can fail a test for not memorizing answers that you could have Googled using the smartphone in your pocket? Why hold children hostage away from technology by forcing them to memorize facts that are at their fingertips? We don't force kids to memorize every math problem because we allow them to use calculators. Why is using a calculator to help you acceptable, yet using your smartphone to Google an answer is not? And why is sharing answers called cheating if you're inside the classroom, but it's called collaborating when you're outside the classroom? I wonder if the contestants on Jeopardy could answer these questions. I truly doubt it, because ultimately, mindless robots aren't programmed to question the system that built them.
For Neo, greatness began with a choice, the red pill or the blue pill. Now you can make that choice too, because now I'm introducing the red pill. The red pill contains the singular, powerful ingredient, L-theanine. If you choose to take the red pill, then click the screen right here
to learn more.